A holiday tradition returns this Friday. That's when the Black Theater Troupe will perform Black Nativity. The production will include a soulful retelling of the Nativity story through gospel music, dance, and spoken word. Joining us now is Black Theater Troupe Executive Director David Hemphill. He's got the pretty cool blue glasses, and the musical director, Tony Wheaton. Thank you both. Your glasses are cool, too.
Oh, thank you.
I just said cool, which shows I'm not cool. But anyway, thank you both for coming in. Will you start by describing Black Nativity for us?
Well, it's we like to call it our Christmas card to the community. First off, let me tell you that Tony's not the musical director. That's Brenda Hankins.
Thank you.
Tony is the director of the production.
He's the big shot.
Big job.
Thank
yes. you. But it is our Christmas card to the community, and we do it every season, and we change it every season. Like this season, the focal point this season is to have a youthful outlook in terms of the creation of the show. And so that's why we put Tony in that position. He's been with us a long time and came through our youth programs and is part of our youth collective. So this is his big deal. So
you directed last year and this year.
Yes.
So why the youth focus? Because it's the same story, but it's different each year. So
I think it's always important to bring a younger feel to theater in general. So just bringing the youth in that we've been working with for a while, giving them the opportunity to be a part of theater.
What are you most proud of when it comes to directing this?
I think the nomination that I recently got.
That was my segue into the nomination. Come on, Tony.
Yeah.
Wait, the Broadway World.
Yes.
For Phoenix,
yes.
For Best Direction of a Musical, you are nominated for.
Yeah.
So that's what you are most proud of?
I am. It was my debut directing, and I got nominated, so that's a big honor.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So when you watch, because you did this last year, so when you're watching, are you ever enjoying it, or are you just watching everything to see what?
Well, I mean, at the beginning, of course, I'm watching it and picking it apart. Mm-hmm. But as the shows go on, I start to enjoy what I'm seeing and thinking about how everything took place and how I got there.
There's a photo that we see, a lot of young faces in there. David, what does the nomination, it's significant for Tony, but the musical itself is also nominated, if I have my information correct.
yes, the musical is nominated, and it is it gives credence to what we're trying to do at the theater. I mean, this is the first time that one of our major productions, we've received many nominations and awards, but this is the first one that's been led by a young person. So we're very, very proud of that. And when people see this year's production, they'll be able to see the change in it. Because the second half of the show is a concert. The first half is Langston Hughes's words and text, the story. But the second half is the creation of the director that's in charge. It's a musical concert, so.
So leave them dancing. Everybody's standing up at the end. I know.
Yes.
Tony, this Black Theater Troupe is special, certainly to you.
Absolutely.
But Black Nativity, isn't that how you got your start there?
It is. I've been with Black Nativity since I've been a teenager, so now growing up and being an adult and now getting the chance to direct it is crazy.
So what has that journey been like? I mean, when you started, were you just starting because you wanted to have fun? Or were you like, this is going to be my career? Like, I can see myself.
I think I started because I just wanted to be involved with theater, just growing up with music and singing and things like that. And then I got into it and I love it, so.
He was one of our better students. He was, he had drive from the beginning. He was young, but he had a good drive from the beginning. And that's important with children's programs, is to have someone that can act as a peer, as a leader. And he was very good at that, brought in a lot of kids.
I think you would have been tapped whether you wanted to be or not with David around, right?
Right.
What is the most stressful part of it for you?
Oh, God. I think the whole thing is stressful, right?
Yeah.
Well, because you care about it, right? Is there anything
Absolutely.
that's not stressful? What is the most challenging? Like, is it?
I think the most challenging is taking what I see in my head and putting it on the stage. Of course, it's so many moving parts with lights and music and dance, and just taking what you see in your head and bringing it to the stage would be the hardest part.
I think one of the most stressful things, and he gets a lot of credit for that, is it's like herding cats. it's so many. There's 34 people in the cast,
Yeah.
and it's really really difficult to know all the personalities and more importantly what talents they have and where to put them in the show
Yeah.
and etc. I admire him for that because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you just said personalities, and I thought
Yeah.
34 personalities.
34
Boy,
personalities.
Yes.
are you always mellow, or
I'm mellow.
which is how you handle 34 personalities?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you hope the audience will take away?
I think the story of the birth of Christ is the biggest part for me, and then just having that Christmas feeling. Like Christmas is Black Nativity for me, so that's what I hope they take away from it.
How will you celebrate when the run is over?
Well, he has a new job.
Oh.
In addition to his work at
Wow.
Yeah.
with the theater, he's has a new job at the a promotion, I should say, at his job. So that's where he's going to be.
Yeah.
Well, we have about 10 seconds left, so who wants to tell us where people can find more information and buy tickets?
At blacktheatertroupe.org, and you can call our box office at 602-258-8128, and tickets are available. It's selling fast, so
And starts this Friday.
starts this Friday.
Okay. David Hemphill, Tony Wheaton, thank you so much. Congratulations again on the
you.
nominations.
Thank you. We appreciate it.